context, we have just over 4,000 16 to 18-year-olds in the college, all of whom clearly need to do work experience, and we set a minimum number of work experience hours as part of their study programme, being 30 hours across the academic year. So all of our 4,000 plus students do at least 30 hours of work experience as part of their learning programme. There's a new soundtrack. We're in the record business. There's a whole new soundtrack in FE. There's a modern FE soundtrack. And the new soundtrack is all about
learning destinations, recognising your local economy. So of course we're standing here in Cambridgeshire, South East England, booming area of the country. Many colleges would be delighted to be in our predicament. Lots of growth. But it strikes us that the growth companies, the ones that are growing, that are going to employ more people, have particular skills needs. Of course, so classic West Herts, a classic general FE college. The 80-20 rule, another classic kind of rule. 80% of our students are on vocational BTEC courses, so getting a good A-level equivalent introduction to an occupational area. Only 20% are on what we might call dual occupational skills, occupational areas.
And of course, if we are going to put people into specific jobs that are available to them locally, then this 80% that are on general VOC-quals, they really do need good, clear education and guidance to make sure that they have a clear vision about what their destination can be and what they need to do to achieve it.
Another good sort of generalising graph is this one, which shows in the red side, on the red side, lowest earning potential, the blue, the higher earning potential, and no surprise if you can see it, level 3 quals are the gateway from red into blue. Very true in this part of the world, lots of growth areas, high-end jobs. But the point is that leap between the red and the blue is getting ever narrower. You hear about the hollowing out of the labour market, lots of low-skilled, low-income jobs, lots of high-skilled, high-income jobs. That bit in the middle, that obvious gateway that perhaps the students had to move from one side to the other, that's getting ever narrower. So the need for them to compete competitively, have the right skills and experience, all the more important.
So basically, if the new disc you want hanging on your corridors is the platinum disc that shows that your students have gone on to some real positive destinations, good jobs that reflect the learning they've undertaken with yourselves, with us. And for us it was, the reason we are in a place where work experience doesn't really perplex us that much anymore is because we got everybody to buy in to that vision and to buy in to the fact that actually just having students doing quals, being happy while they're doing them, was not enough. And we made sure that whether it's a manager, a teacher, a receptionist, they all understood the value of work experience in enabling students to achieve their vision, their destination. And the other thing we had to do then, recognising that work experience was a critical component for student learning, was to get away from the previous experiences they might have had at school. And for us, that happened to be what we've branded GAP. So our work experience is called GAP. At the moment at West Herts we have over 300 employers engaged in work experience, supporting our 4,000 students.
It's worth saying, Jill, as well, perhaps employers really got it early on. We've got a couple of examples. These are gap sheets to explain. It's like if you're going on holiday, you have your sheet on your holiday trip. These are our gap trip sheets.
Don't get bogged down by the admin. We've heard about safeguarding, health and safety, all of that stuff. A good team of administrators can take care of that. The key to good quality work experience is the teachers. The teachers are key to it. It's a skills development, and only the teachers know what skills the students need to develop to achieve their destination. So make sure they have the time to sit down with students regularly as part of the study programme to talk about the skills they need to develop and to guide them to the right and appropriate work experience. So at West Herts we've made sure where we've invested in this whole piece of work has been to make sure we free up our teachers to do the stuff that only they can do